We lost a lot of power. We're down 30 horsepower, so either we've done something wrong or something else is going bad. Okay, we just finished putting a new chip, cam, and exhaust from Techtonics Tuning on the Fox, and we're back at the Florida International Rally and Motorsport Park to do some testing. And JG, is it going to be faster?
I'm just reading the news, man, and none of it's good, so I figured I'd drive this thing a little bit today. Here's the thing. I have not driven this since it had the new transmission put in, but I've seen it with the new transmission in it, and it looks like that's going to be an issue that we're overcoming.
Absolutely.
But we're getting ready to run at a very fast track, so I think maybe, which is Daytona Speedway next week, so I'm hoping those real tall gears help. Today, I mean, it's a test day, so survive the test day, learn a few things, go into next week with an actual plan and some data, and you've done a good thing.
Yep. And we should also mention that we haven't been back to the dyno yet, so we don't actually know if we've made more power. The track day came before the dyno day, so we're going to hope our lap times drop and then find out the real answer on whether or not we made more power next week.
I see him coming around again. I'm wondering if he's going to take another lap or if he's going to come in. Yeah, he's coming in. Apparently we're having some teething problems, but I'm excited to possibly drive it today with as many as 8 to even 7 more horsepower than it had before. So I'm curious to see. Oh, it's not running on. It didn't have a lot of cylinders to begin with. It sounds like it has less of them now. So let's go see what happened here. Doesn't sound like you have as many cylinders as you want.
What's that?
Doesn't really sound like you're running as many cylinders as you should.
No, I don't think that's the issue. It doesn't have much for brakes, which is a problem. It feels like we've only got brakes on about one wheel, so we're going to take a look at that and figure out what's wrong.
The master cylinder reservoir is darn near dry here, and that's a bad sign. So hopefully it's just something simple, like somebody forgot to fill it.
You see any obvious fluid leaks?
I see no obvious fluid at all.
That was not the case, so we have a leak.
Okay. So if that's the case, then let's put some in there and pump and check for leaks.
Give it a couple pumps. So we are losing all of the fluid from our master cylinder for some reason, and now we are trying to figure out where it's all going. So we're going to go ahead and bleed the brakes and hopefully figure out where all the fluid's going in the process. Go ahead and start it and see how it feels. Not in gear, preferably.
Cranking.
Oh, shut the fan off. again. Keep pumping. Don't pump. It's just sucking it right up.
Going into the booster.
And then going into the engine.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a bad master. Okay, we just finished diagnosing our Fox's brakes, and unfortunately we need to go back to the shop. We determined that the master cylinder is actually leaking internally into the brake booster, so we had to go back, figure out how much it's leaking, and get a new master and a new brake booster too, because brake fluid corrodes the diaphragm in there. So we'll find some parts, fix it, and go back to test before Daytona, hopefully. Okay, we're back from the track, and it is time to fix our Fox's brakes. We've diagnosed the issue as a bad master cylinder. Fortunately, we have one in our spares box, so we're gonna go ahead and change the master cylinder, magically have brakes again, and then start ticking off the other things on our list. We still have to add lights, we gotta put numbers on the car, fix up a few odds and ends, and then we'll be ready for Daytona. I'm the team optimist, so I'm gonna put enough lights on the Fox to actually make it drivable at night and not just pass tech and have some lights on it. So we've got some beautiful lights from Hella. These they sent for like 3 project cars ago, and we just can't kill them, so we keep putting them on different Lemons cars. And this is one of their brand new LED light bars, which we're gonna put on to make sure we can at least blind the competition even if we can't pass them. So I'm gonna hack these onto the car and we'll be good to go.
When we rewired the car, I ran all the factory wiring for the Jetta headlights and actually left the switch in the panel up there so we can mount the switch, grab 12 volts from the headlights, and then just turn them on.
Okay, so man, I feel bad taking all the glory from Jesse because he just figured out what wires had power. So we're gonna run our light bar, which is an LED and barely takes any energy off of our parking light circuit. And we're gonna wire our 2 corner lights, which are older school halogen bulbs, off of the Fox's headlight circuit. The reason we're using 2 different circuits is in case a fuse blows or something goes wrong in the circuit, we will still have 1 set of lights theoretically, and we'll have a little bit of redundancy so we can stay on track and not get black flagged. So we're gonna hook them up and we'll be good to go. Okay, our Fox has brakes, it has headlights, it even has tail lights, although they're just backup lights we painted red. All we've got left is to put a couple stickers on the car, and then we should be ready to go to the dyno tomorrow and see if we've actually made any more power. At this point, as long as we don't smash it into a tree or anything driving around the neighborhood, we should be ready to race this weekend. We're here at BSI Racing because they're just down the street and we're borrowing their dyno, but you're not really a Lemons car shop, right? What do you guys do?
No sir, we're a Spec Miata based team, and we run all SCCA cars basically. We do NASA here and there, but
Would it be fair to say you're one of the winningest Spec Miata shops in recent history anyway?
yeah, we did very well in the past runoffs. We got second twice in 2 years, and we're
Well done.
Celine Rowland was one of our top competitors, so we
Nice.
did well with him for a couple of years in a row.
Cool, cool. So we're hoping that BSI is going to bring their immense Miata expertise to helping us make our Fox a little bit faster on track. That'll rub off, right?
Yeah,
it's
we're
a 4-cylinder.
definitely-
It's
We're
it's
definitely
foreign.
going to do our best to get you some power.
Perfect, perfect. We made about 85 horsepower and 95 foot-pounds last time we were here, So we're hoping for somewhere around 110 horsepower. It's ambitious. It would be rare to make that much power from just what we did, but hey, we're going to be hopeful if nothing else. So we'll get it on the dyno and see what it makes. We lost a lot of power. We're down 30 horsepower, so either we've done something wrong or something else is going bad. I don't know what. Okay, you have a time line I could borrow? You must, if you're beyond it, right? So it seems like we have a timing issue. Either because our timing is just off or because we're a tooth off on the timing belt when we put the cam in. So we're gonna check it with a timing light here and see where things are at and then go from there. Okay, we are pretty sure we have a timing issue, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the cam cover off and basically retime the engine and see if the cam's out of sync. That's probably what happened, is we just slipped the tooth when we were doing the hasty cam change, so we'll take it apart, see what it looks like, and go from there. So, this is a lesson in you should always read the instructions. Techtonics sent these beautiful instructions that came along with the cam and chip. And right here at the bottom, which we didn't read because the car was running by the time we got this point, is set timing to 10 degrees before top dead center. We had like 27 degrees of advance, so yeah. Oh well, we fixed the timing. We're hoping that's gonna fix the car and we're finally gonna make some power.
Timing was whacked out.
It was, and once we set the timing according to the instructions, it looked like we picked up, what, 6 horsepower and 4 foot-pounds compared to before? Yeah. So
she's a beast now.
Yeah. It's not the 25 horsepower that you know, we were hoping for, but we did make some power, and the important thing is we made all of the power at the top end, and we can spin the engine way faster than we used to be able to too. So that's gonna hopefully offset some of the deficiencies in our new transmission and make us faster on track is the goal. And thanks a ton to BSI Racing for having us and letting us borrow some time on their dyno and even diagnosing the timing issue. Thank you.
No problem. Anytime.
Cool. Let's go win at Daytona.
Support brands that support grassroots motorsports. Get your chemical solutions from CRC Industries. Visit crcindustries.com to learn more.